All right, just went live. So let me make sure that we're good here. There we go. Yeah, we are live. We are live. All right, all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Ontario Hawkins here. It's been a long time since I went live on Facebook. Long time. Long time. All right, guys. So tonight or this evening, you have something that is going to change your life. Yeah, it's a real treat. All right. A little bit about me, passive income guru, guys. Once again, it's been a while since I've been on live on Facebook. A lot going on, but good stuff going on behind the scenes. I have on a panel here a few of my business partners. We are going to dive into something that is going to change your life financially, especially in the world that we're living in today. Um, people are looking for answers. People are looking for backup plans, right? If there's any a time, is there a time to really get serious about your financial situation? It is now, ladies and gentlemen. Inflation's up, gas prices up, um, Bitcoin is down, right? And guess what? A lot of people's job income, so I'm saying majority of your job income is the same. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't add up, right? So you need something that's going to help you to kind of get ahead a little bit, right? Well, what if you could learn a simple skill set, guys, where you can make money literally in seconds, up to minutes, seconds and minutes, literally. Okay, that's what you're going to be learning tonight. You're going to be learning more about the skill set and how it can help you both now and in the future. Okay, to beat inflation, to actually beat it, because it's not going to get any better. That's what I believe. Inflation is going to continue to go up. It's going to get worse. So you need a solution. But I've been in the game, guys, over a decade, probably about 20 years now, in the network marketing space, the affiliate marketing space, the investing space, crypto space, combined about 2 decades. All right, seen about everything out there, experienced everything out there, mostly. And now I'm on a journey, guys, to give you guys the information you need to get ahead. All right, entrepreneurship is still real. But you got to know how to play the game. You got to know where to move the chess pieces, so to speak, to be able to rise above the situation that is at hand. Okay. A lot of you have been following me for a long time. A lot of you guys have partnered with me in different ventures. But now I'm on a more of a laser focused path, guys, to stay on a narrow pathway, so to speak, to help you in a specific area. All right. There's a lot of shiny objects out there, a lot of things you can join. But if you can focus on one specific area of a skill set, right, then you can do very well. And that's what we're here to help you do and to introduce you to. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is to introduce you to my business partner, Nicholas Lau. We've been connected for a long time, probably almost 10 years. We go way back. He is one of the most influential persons that I know as far as commitment, as far as consistency, persistence. He helps me a lot on the back end with my business. If I didn't have him, my business would be in the slumps. So he's done a lot for me. He's done a lot for other, other business partners that he has as well. That's helping them on the back end, but it is benefiting him at the same time. So we're all benefiting and eating off of each other and helping each other at the same time while helping other people. So I appreciate this guy. I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to him. He's going to give you a rundown of what we're going to talk about tonight. Guys, get your pens and pads out, take notes. Of course, this is being recorded, so go back and look at as many times as you want to. Share with your friends and family. This is something that you shouldn't be ashamed of sharing, because we're going to show you how to make real passive income without, guess what, bugging your friends and family. And it's actually a skill set that's not taught in college. All right. So without further ado, Nicholas Lau, hand it over to you, my friend.
Thank you very, very much, Ontario. Really, really appreciate your kind words, and you're very humble, and that's what people love about you. You tell it like it is, and people appreciate all the value that you've brought throughout the years. Now, Ontario and I have been rocking together, especially in this Forex space, for quite a while now, and recently we had a couple of our old buddies rejoin us. We were in a previous company with them. They had obligations over there, and we were just waiting for the right time to bring these gentlemen in, because they do something very, very special in this Forex trading industry that a lot of people don't do, especially to the level that they win at. And that is binary options trading, which we call rapid Forex here at Economy. Now, rapid Forex is absolutely amazing, especially for you busy individuals out there. There's like, Nick, I have a full-time job. I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a truck driver, and I just don't have time to look at the charts all day. That's fine. I mean, we have different options for you. And binary options, RFX, is one of those things, because even if you dedicated 30 minutes, an hour a night, we have live sessions. These gentlemen are going to teach you exactly what to do. You actually make money in minutes. That's what's crazy about binary trading, because and I'm not going to take too much from the guys because they're going to present this to you, but it's time-based trading. You know, you take a trade for 3 or 5 minutes. At the end of those 3 or 5 minutes, if your number is better than the number you entered the market at, you win. You know, whereas at regular Forex trading, you know, it takes a while. There's take profits and stop losses. I'll let the guys get into that a little bit more. So those of you that have been in past opportunities with Ontarian and I, you guys know these two gentlemen, the real binary master, Chris German, and Sniper H, Haresh Rameshwar. You guys have done binary with them before, but you know, now this is a whole new opportunity for us. So what I'm going to do is get myself out of the way and let these guys give you the information you need, because right now we're doing a free trial. Okay, so you join Economy at the regular price, but you'll get the binary package for free for almost the next 3 weeks. We just started a couple of days ago, but for the next 3 weeks, you can join the guys' binary sessions multiple times, live a week, plus education, overviews, and everything. So again, my name is Nicholas Lau. I'm going to get myself out of the way. The guys will give you the presentation. Chris, I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to you. I believe you have the slides, so the floor is yours, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to go back to Nicholas and Ontarian. You guys are awesome leaders in this company and in this industry. And, you know, Ontarian, I've been following you for years. And just to see your journey and success along the way has just been absolutely incredible. And to be able to be a part of it in your team, working with you directly, is just, you know, an incredible accomplishment for me. And I know Haresh and myself are definitely excited to, you know, be here with you. And just big things are coming, guys. Let me go in and share my screen real quick.
You see that share button right there, Chris? You hit the share, and then you have to hit the inside the box.
Yeah, it's saying it's not going to allow me to share my screen.
Okay, hold on 1 second here
to give you access.
All right, 1 second, guys. All right, so when you hit it, it's when you hit it the first time, that's what it's saying.
When I hit it, it gives me that option to share screen. Now the option's available.
Okay, cool deal. There we go. You're on, buddy.
First off, everybody, welcome to the presentation. Today, myself and Haresh will be going over
Chris,
opportunity.
you might want to rewind it to slide 1. I think it ended on the final slide. There we go.
You guys hear me okay?
Yep, you're good to go.
All right, guys. Awesome. This is going to be an introduction into binary options trading with myself, Chris German, aka the Real Binary Master, and Sniper H. For those of you guys that don't know what binary trading is going to be time-based trading, where we can enter and exit the market anywhere from 30 seconds upwards of, 30 days, depending on the style of trading you trade. When it comes to binary options trading and RFX here, which stands for Rapid Forex, we have 3 different types of trading. We have intraday, turbo, and long term. Now with turbo, you can trade anywhere from 1 to 30 minutes. Intraday, you can trade anywhere from 1 to 24 hours, and then long term is going to be anywhere from 1 to 30 days. When I first started, I got approached, about the forex industry. Uh, my main excuse was I was a busy father who was working 60 plus hours a week, but the forex space intrigued me, and I wanted to learn more. So I started. I could only give an hour a week, but I was quickly introduced into something called binary options trading, guys, which was best for me because it allowed me to have the ability to hop on some trading sessions with some educators, learn how they were trading, and also be able to take trades and have profit or within that time frame. If I was only allowed to have or only available for 30 minutes, I could hop on them with 30 minutes, and at the end of the 30 minutes, I'm going to know whether I won or I lost. Just like forex trading and trading any other assets or commodities, there's going to be technical analysis from top down, market structure, price action. We identified trend. Also, another key thing with binary trading is because we are dealing with short-term price movement, when we have to pay attention to fundamental analysis, like live real-world events that are occurring right now. We also pay attention to currency strength. Is the dollar super strong? Is the dollar really weak? Is the euro strong? Is the euro weak? And then we take a look at news. And the reason why we take a look at news is because if there's a news release going to be released during the trading session time frame that we're trading in, it could have a high impact on the market. So not only do we pay attention to technical analysis with market structure, identifying trend, basic support and resistance, but we're also going to pay attention to fundamental analysis when it comes to news, currency strength, and current events. Cool thing about binary trading, guys, is it's going to be our job to decide whether the price over the time frame that we choose. So myself and Haresh, we usually trade anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. So within that 3-minute span, if we believe price is going to go up, then we would take a 3-minute call or a 3-minute buy. In the same time frame, if we thought price was going to go down, we would take a 3-minute put, or what we call a put, which is a 3-minute sell. So the difference in binary to forex, when you sell something, you put, and then when you're buying, it's called a call. The entry price that we call is called the strike price. Just on this slide real quick, as you can see, the things that you want to make sure of when you're hopping on to trade with us with RFX, you want to make sure that your option type is going to be trading under turbo. Remember, because you have turbo, intraday, and long term, and turbo is going to be anywhere from 1 minute to 30 minutes, and that's a time frame we're going to be trading. So you're going to want to trade with turbo, have your correct time on. Another thing that's key is we trade with fixed time. So you're going to want your fixed time on. Now, the difference between fixed time and non-fixed time is fixed time allows you to get the full 3 minutes, where if you don't have fixed time on, the clock is going to continue to run. So if we set up our trade and it takes 30 seconds for the price to actually hit our entry, where myself and Haresh are going to be taking a 3-minute trade, because your clock is running, you're going to only take a 2-minute and 30-second trade. So it's very critical to make sure that you're fixed time on and that you do have the correct time that you are trading. Also, always double check the risk amount. The risk amount is right here. Always, if you want to risk $10, $5, whatever it is, always double check, make sure it's correct before entering the market. Again, over here, you're going to see the time, the option type. You're going to see the currency pair that you're trading. This is a binary cent. We don't recommend any broker, but we're sharing this one because all broker interfaces are very similar. So you can log into any binary broker that is recommended to you from your friend, upline, or business partner, or somebody that you've done your own due diligence. All broker interfaces are going to be very, very similar. We're going to be entering for a buy with a call, a sell with a put. The unique thing about binary trading is we know when we enter the market what our percentage of payout is going to be. So what do I mean by that? For an example, right here, as you can see, Euro USD is highlighted. this is going to be the payout percentage right next to it where it says 74%. So for every dollar we risk, we're going to profit 74 cents. So for an example, in this trade amount, we risk $10 for a potential profit of $7.40. If the trade goes our way and we win the trade, we're going to have a payout of $17.40. We're going to have our $10 risk back plus the reward, which is $7.40. The great thing about binary trading is that if you're risking $10, there's no way you can lose 20. There's no way you can lose 15. If you risk $10 and the trade doesn't go your way as anticipated, that's all you're going to lose is the amount of money that you risk. So in this example, you would only lose $10. Just like trading Forex, you have your option to trade currencies, commodities like gold and silver. And also, for those of you that love cryptocurrencies, there are some cryptocurrencies that you can trade on majority of binary brokers. Um, we just trade currency pairs. So the only thing that would apply here is the currency. The asset list that we're going to choose would be currencies. All the pairs are going to be on the left-hand side. When you click the pair on the left-hand side, it's going to let you know the percentage payout right there on the right-hand side. And also the currency pair that you choose is going to populate up here in the front part of the screen. So that way you know you are using trading on the correct pair. A little bit of binary options compared to Forex. We don't have to count pips. We're not going to put a stop loss or take profit. We don't get beat in the head with swap fees or margin fees. There's not going to be any drawdown. We're going to either know the trade's going our way or the trade's not going to go our way. We're either in profit on the trade or out of the profit on the trade. As long as price expires one point higher for a buy, we win, or 1 point lower for a sell, we win. In my opinion, I wish this was the first thing I learned. One, because when I got into the industry, I didn't have much time. And I believe this is a much simpler way for the masses to take a part of the financial markets, because it's simple for the newest person to come in, get plugged in, create a binary account, a broker that you choose, and plug into a session, see how we're trading, and then maybe not the next session, but the session after you've maybe demoed it, because a lot of binary brokers do offer you a demo account. So it's recommended to open up a demo account, hop on a couple live sessions with us, take some trades, get familiar with the broker, and then at that point, when you feel ready, move into a live account and trade live with us. Again, we're not going to create any buy stops or sell stops. It's all market execution and all based off of a period of time, anywhere from 1 minute to 5 minutes for us. But again, for those of you that may find it their style to trade intraday or long term, there are options to trade intraday and long term when it comes to binary trading. The benefits of trading binary: we have a higher return on investment potential. We know, like I said, we know our risk to reward. We know if we risk $10, we're never going to lose more than $10. We know if we risk $10 and the payout is 80%, then we know that we're potentially making $8 for every $10 that we risk, which is incredible. There's a fast turnover rate. Now, turnover only matters really for those that may or may want to take a bonus from the broker. Now, a lot of binary brokers offer up to 100% match or even higher. The thing is it's your duty and obligation to read the fine print of that bonus, because when it comes to binary broker and the bonuses, you have to have a set amount of turnover in order to be able to withdraw that, to start withdrawing your funds if you choose to take a bonus. If you have intentions of withdrawing, within the next month, I highly recommend not taking a bonus. If you have intentions of withdrawing over the next year, then maybe the bonus might be, a good route for you to take, because, it's going to progress and you'll have that turnover as you show up and take trades with us and take trades as you learn by yourself. Another great thing about binary trading is you can compound faster than traditional Forex. And this was crucial for me, as you could start with very little capital to invest and get plugged in and start trading and compound and slowly start seeing the growth week over week over week. Whereas in some Forex brokers, you know, the minimum deposit is $1,000 or $2,000 or a minimum of $500. With binary broker, there's some brokers that you can deposit as little as 50, 250, and then $500. So, you know, there's a range of brokers out there. It's on you guys to do your due diligence and find what broker is going to work for you. Another great benefit of binary trading is, again, for those of you like myself who didn't have a lot of time, we can get in and out of the market quickly and know, you know, if we won or not for the day or not. So for an example, we had a session this afternoon where the community's record was 5-1. Some students went 2-0. Some students went 3-1. Some students went 4-0. But the common thing I've seen is everybody was winning. And that's what matters to us, is that everybody's plugging in, they're plugging in and they're winning. So again, when it comes to brokers like Forex, you're going to have regulated brokers and then you're going to have non-regulated brokers. With regulated brokers, there's going to be more, you know, a lot strict rules that you have to follow. They are very transparent. However, they could limit the amount of trades you could take. They may not have the option to roll over, where, you know, unregulated brokers tend to have the option to roll over. Myself and Haresh, for our strategy, we utilize the rollover option sometimes. And what a rollover option is it just allows you to extend the time frame of the trade that you're in. So if you take a 3-minute trade and we each take the option to roll it over, that's going to extend the trade out an additional 3 minutes. Now, when you do that, it does charge an additional 30% risk for the broker that we use. Some brokers are 20%, some brokers are 40%. Ask your broker. You know, they have great chat support that you could log in and immediately start communicating with them. With the regulated brokers, there are way more fees and it's definitely harder to get approved. However, with unregulated brokers, there's no regulatory organization, group, or persons monitoring them. However, with that being said, there is a higher risk of being scammed, unfortunately. I have never been scammed. Haresh has never been scammed, but there have been people who have been scammed. It's our recommendation to make a rapport, a good relationship with the broker. What do we mean by that? If you deposit $1,000 today, don't try to withdraw $1,000 tomorrow. Grow your account slow and steady. Accumulate. Once you start, you know, say once you double your account, start withdrawing 10 to 20% a week, whatever it may be. You know, do weekly withdrawals. Start paying yourself. There's more freedom with unregulated brokers. The percentage of payouts is much greater. That's a good pro with unregulated brokers. And the con would be a regulated broker is not going to be paying out great percentages, talking as low as 20 to 30% payouts. But again, that's on you to do your due diligence and find what broker works best for you. When it comes to unregulated brokers, it's simple to create an account and get plugged in almost immediately. There's not going to be you know, as much fees, hardly any fees when you're dealing with unregulated broker. And again, they have higher payouts. I'm going to pass this over to my good friend and business partner, Haresh. He's going to go over and talk about unsuccessful traders and successful traders and the differences. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Haresh, let him share some sauce with you guys about successful and unsuccessful traders and how it can help you in the market.
Alrighty. Thank you for that, Chris. Guys, yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome job by Chris, and actually able to simplify what binary trading is, what you need to do, and so forth. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna explain to you guys the difference between an unsuccessful trader and the difference between a successful trader. As you guys can see, unsuccessful traders, they don't have a defined strategy. You know, they could be, for instance, I'll give you guys an example. They will see a green candle that's going to the upside. Okay, we're gonna buy the market. They see a red candle come to the downside. What they're gonna do? They're gonna say, okay, we're gonna sell the market. All right. Now, another example could be they have one strategy that they use today, tomorrow, end up being another strategy, and so forth. End up taking 100 trades, 200 trades. At no given time, any trader should be taking 100 trades a day. I don't care what it is, or so forth. Okay. Then it also come back to over leveraging. Now, as an unsuccessful trader that over leverages, eventually is going to lose their account. and greed could cause that. Emotional attachment to the market could cause that. So you don't want to fall in that category. Over leverage could break you, all right, and not in a good way, all right. And then, like I just said, over trades. If you don't have a defined strategy as to what your percentage goal for the day is going to be, or a limit, the limit amount of trade that you're going to take, then you're not going to be, you're basically going to be in a resistance support area. You're going to bounce up and down. You're not really going to go anywhere, all right. And then, of course, they don't study. Everyone wants to trade, but they don't want to get in on the charts and understand what the chart itself is telling them. Because remember this, the market speaks a language to you. Now, it is our job to interpret what it's saying. All right. If you don't study, you're not going to get anywhere. You have to study to know what the market is telling you. All right. You have to find a study plan. You have to. All right. And like I just said, your emotion. You cannot be emotionally attached in the foreign exchange market. All right. If you are emotionally attached, then I'll keep it simple. Trading is not for you. Is it a hard thing to work on? Yes, it is a hard thing to work on. Does it take time? Yes, it takes time. All right. Everything that we have within this life takes time. All right. You do the hard work, it's going to become easier. You try to take the easy way out, you guess it, it's going to become harder. All right, Chris, next. All right, guys, now here's the fun part, a successful trader. Now, a successful trader has an effective trading plan. And what do I mean by that? They know what their goals are. They have the rules in place. All right, they have their discipline. They know how to be disciplined. They control their emotion. Their mindset is on point because it takes them a while to get to become an effective trader. All right, to become a successful trader, because they have a plan and they work in the plan. They're not over trading. They're not over the jumping from strategy to strategy and so forth. All right, and then a successful trader understands risk. Now, risk management is one of the key parts in trading, in any form of trading. Forex trading, binary trading. All right, risk management is what is going to help you elevate you to get you to the next level. Level 1, level 2, and so forth. If you don't understand risk management, it's going to be a bad thing for you, because sometimes you could get in the market, you hit a trade, you may end up being 25%. Is that good? For me, that is not good, because you basically going for a home run without even actually understand what the sport is about. All right. And then our next one here, we got control your emotions. And like I said, if you don't control your emotions, it's gonna be the end of you. You have to control your emotion. You cannot have any emotional attachment when it comes to the market. And I always say this to my student: if you do an investment, just tell yourself that, okay, I invest that there. I'm gonna run it up. I'm gonna take it up to the next level. All right. Look at this as something that you invested, and you're gonna work on to build either your legacy, or if you're chasing, you're going for the dollar sign, you're gonna get there. But here's one thing: you control your emotions and you master the skill, the dollar sign will come. You don't have to worry about that. All right. And then, of course, a successful trader has a study plan. Now, with that study plan, they go back, they back test. All right, they back test. They, they spend me, for instance, I back test my stuff. I go back, if I take a loss in a trade, I go back and understand as to why did I lose it. All right. Now, our next step that we have here, become a product of the product. No, I cannot stress it enough. You have to be a product of the product. All right, you have a product that you're studying, master it. All right, you could never tell yourself, okay, I know it all. That okay, I'm gonna stop now. You always have to be a student. Always have to be a student. Always keep learning. All right, because every single day that I trade, I learn something from myself. Every single day. All right, you have to become a product of the product. There's no if, there's no buts. Keep going. Always be a student. Take notes, back tests, and so forth. All right. Then secondly, you have to develop your study plan. How is your studying going to be? Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. We all have something called life. We live in a real world. We have kids. We have jobs, but we can't use that as an excuse. I mean, technically, all you need is 45 minutes to an hour a day. Now we have 24 hours in the day. 24 hours in a whole day. You're telling me that you can't find 45 minutes to an hour? All right, find 45 minutes to an hour. Study. Find 3 pairs that you're going to trade, no matter what they are. Study them. Have a primary pair, have 2 secondary pair. Study them, understand their movement. Once you do that, well, I'm not going to promise you, but you will see your journey just blossom. All right? And then, of course, you master emotions. No emotional attachment, boom. You understand what you're looking at, you're not scared of risking whatever you risk on a trade. The only time you'll be scared of risking whatever you're risking because if you over leverage it. I mean, you can't have $1,000 account and you put $700 on a trade. It doesn't work like that. All right, that's bad risk management. All right, guys, and last but not least, of course, you have a compounding plan. And for some of you guys that's probably heard this before, compounding is one of the 8 wonders of the world. You learn it, you earned it. You don't, you guys guessed it, you pay it back to the market. All right, Chris, next. All right, guys, boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's basically our overview as to what binary options is. Very simple. I'm gonna hand back this call over to my good friend Nicholas Lal over there. All yours,
right.
buddy.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. So, guys, at Eaconomy, we're doing a lot of amazing things. We have Forex trading. We have binary trading for people overseas. We even have, artificial intelligence robots that you can use to make money. So we have a wide gamut of products. As you guys that have been following Ontarian, he's been crushing it with our trade scanner called Manara, which is a harmonic scanner that basically what Manara does is it marks up the charts for you. It shows you, what's happening. It'll even set up the stop losses and take profits for you. So you just take a look at it. Just imagine this. You're a busy individual, just got home from work, trying to get, dinner ready for the kids. You got your computer on. From the kitchen, you can see your computer. You see your screen start lighting up. Wait a second, something's happened. You go to the computer, you see that there's a trade setup. You're like, wow, okay, let me just get my phone out. Let me just put these parameters in and let me get back to cooking. That's the type of artificial intelligence and softwares that we have here at Economy. So if you want to join us, give it a try. Like my thing is, what Ontarian was saying earlier about, inflation, what's happening in the economy, food prices, gas prices. Now, I want you guys to understand something about inflation. What inflation really is, it's a hidden tax. Okay. It's a hidden tax. And what that does is the money that people save, they put in their savings account, when inflation happens, you're actually getting robbed of your savings because it loses its purchasing power. Okay. Now let's talk about what the banks do. What do the banks do with our money? We put our money in the banks. What do they do with it? They trade that money in the Forex market. They loan that money out to other people. They take our money and make money on it. So why not do what the banks are already doing? It's open to us. It's not like it's illegal. It's not like they said, you guys can't participate in the Forex market. It's because you don't know what you don't know. And if you don't know that, then you need to tap into something like Economy. You need to go through our education. You need to see what's actually happening, because I'll tell you something about this industry. This industry is recession proof. A lot of what me and Ontarian and our business partners did, we built this company, we built the Forex industry during the pandemic, okay? A lot of people were at home. They didn't have jobs. They were getting stimulus checks. Those people that were smart, that aligned themselves with us and got into this industry, a lot of those people are self-sufficient now because they know how to make money in the markets. And that can happen to you as well. Okay. So they teach Forex education at universities, but you don't want to pay university rates. You don't want to have to sit in class. You don't want to have to attend other classes. You could get all of that education and even better for a fraction of the price and look over the shoulders of 6- and 7-figure traders. Learn directly from the source. Give yourself 3 to 6 months. Be passionate about it. Whatever time you have in your day, whatever little time you could have, put it into this market, put it into this industry. It will pay you out tenfold. It's an absolutely amazing industry. I'm so glad that it was brought into my life. I mean, it came into my life at a weird time because we have a pandemic and, you don't know what to do. And then something like this drops in your lap and it absolutely changes things. And I've been all about this industry ever since. It has been absolutely phenomenal. And, just the different ways you can make money, and it doesn't require a huge investment. I have team members all over the world in developing countries that start their trading accounts with $100, $50, in some cases $20, and they can still scale it up and make something out of their life. It's absolutely amazing. So with that said, Ontarian, if you're there, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you to close us out. Like I said, reach out to Ontarian, grab his link, join us. So just so you guys know the price, I just want to put it out there. So our price is $149 to get started and then $99 a month. Okay, that's for regular, Economy. Now there's an upsell for our binary package. You don't have to worry about that right now. Binary is free for about the next 3 weeks. You work with Sniper and Chris. In the next 2 or 3 weeks, you'll have the money to pay for your next month anyways. That's how good these guys are. They win at a 75 to 80% rate like clockwork because they know what they're doing. They've been doing it for a long time. With that said, Ontarian, I'm going to turn it back over to you. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Chris. And thank you, Sniper H, guys. Appreciate you, all of you, for coming on and giving your knowledge and your expertise about what we have. So, guys, you heard it firsthand that we have something very, very special here that can literally change your life in the next 3 to 6 months or less. All right. Sniper H and Chris, they have a 75 to 80% win rate in the binary options. Again, this is money in minutes. This is time sensitive trading. This is money that you can make in 60 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, right? Guys, get in and get out and go about your day. All right.
Okay,
We have
let me mention one more thing. I'm sorry, I forgot. On
Uh-huh.
June 30th, we have our binary marathon. On June 30th, 7 p.m. Eastern time, for 5 hours, these two gentlemen are going to be trading live on Zoom. You guys are free to join. It's going to be open to the public. But my thing is, don't wait for that day. Don't wait to say, okay, well, I'll just join at the end of the month. You could be making money now. We have a free trial for the binary package. Just join us in Economy. We'll hook you up with the binary package. You could start making money until then. And then when June 30th rolls around, you already have some money built up and you're going to be trading with these guys for 5 hours. That one night, 5 hours of trading with this guy, you know, these guys, you can make enough money for the entire month. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Nonstop 5 hours of binary options, RFX trading, June 30th, 7 p.m. Eastern. All right. Thank you, Terry.
Beautiful. And we'll get, you guys will, have those links that'll be promoted. So you'll know when that's happening. But like Nick said, get in now. That way you'll be in at the price that we have now inside of Economy. And not only that, you'll be in with the other tools as well that we have as well. Okay. All right, honey. We'll see you. We'll have more, you have more information as well on Forex and the other tools. So get started today, guys. Get back with me. If you're on my YouTube channel, the information is going to be below this video. If you're on my Facebook, just inbox me and we'll get you guys started right away. Okay. If that's it, if you ain't got, guys don't have any questions, or if you have further questions after this, get with us ASAP and we'll get you going. All right. Till then, let's trade together. Let's make money together, and let's beat inflation together. All right. Take care. You guys have a great one.
Thank you. Bye-bye.